After a month of speculation, Rafizi, Ramli, and Nazmi Ahmad have finally unveiled their new political vehicle. But according to an opinion piece by Tajuddin Razdi, the outfit is not entirely new. The former PKR leaders have taken over Parti Bersama Malaysia, a party registered back in 2016. They are now positioning it as a third force, a platform for fresh ideas and a check and balance agent in Malaysian politics. Rafizi himself has called the move a kamikaze mission, saying winning is not necessarily the priority. For Tajuddin, that raises a troubling question. Is Bersama going to war with a plan to fail? No one expects the party to cause a major upset in the coming polls, but Tajuddin says he wants to know what Bersama actually intends to offer voters. Rafizi has said Bersama will adopt a multiracial, open platform approach if it comes to power. That promise, Tajuddin says, must be tested against three difficult areas. The first is religion. How does Bersama plan to address rising extremism in the country? Will it confront preachers who claim Islam is incompatible with the Malaysia envisioned by the nation's founding fathers? And will it take on religious schools or madrasas that help perpetuate such views? The second issue is education. Tajuddin says Bersama should explain its overall plan for the national education system. But beyond broad promises, there are harder questions. One is the UEC, the Unified Examination Certificate. Will Bersama follow the ruling coalitions in Sabah and Sarawak and recognize it? Then comes an even bigger political minefield, UITM. Will Bersama dare to propose opening University Technology Mara to non-Malays? Tajuddin admits it is hard to imagine the Malay electorate accepting such an idea, but still wants to know where Rafizi and Nazmi stand. The third issue is representation. What is Bersama's vision for racial balance among teachers in public schools and personnel in the security forces? Tajuddin argues that without diversity in education and the security forces, Malaysia risks failing to reflect and protect its multiracial reality. For Tajuddin, these are the hard questions Bersama should confront, not just the easy blame game of attacking Anwar Ibrahim and the unity government. He says that script has already been played too often by the opposition. What Malaysians need, he argues, is courage. Bersama must be bold enough to tackle extremism, education reform, and representation head-on, which brings him back to Rafizi's kamikaze mission. It may sound noble, but Tajuddin says it risks sounding like surrender dressed up as principle. It is one thing to fight a war and lose. It is another to march into battle already planning to fail. Still, Tajuddin welcomes Bersama's entry into the political fray. A new voice, even a risky one, adds color to democracy. But the real test is whether Bersama can surprise Malaysians with genuine upsets or simply leave voters upset. For the full argument, read Tajuddin Razdi's opinion piece. Rafizi's Bersama must show what it brings to the table on FMP.